representative, excuse me, from Florida. On the other side is going to be Yeti and Cookietic.
Yeti is a rising star in the Midwest scene. He has been taking some serious names. He got top 8 at Midwest Mayhem 5 in singles and also with his partner Cookietic. He had a really good performance, I think finishing 9th.
They've already outplaced that. They're guaranteed 5th here just based on how far they've made it so far in winner's side.
Yes, and this is an interesting team combo, I think. Toon Link and Ike, you have like the almost hummingbird of Toon Link with his bombs and his arrows and sort of flitting from place to place, and then the giant tree trunk hammer of Ike.
When I was counting their sets yesterday with Z2G, he was discussing how like their strategy is really just when they land a punish, they're going to get like 50-60% off of it.
Yeah,
they land like the most explosive punishes I've seen.
They may only get, you know, an opportunity to get 4 or 5 punishes. So they have to get 50% per time. Otherwise, you know, you're not going to get another opportunity with the caliber of player that they're facing, like ESAM and JJ.
ESAM and JJ, they're just so fundamentally strong in doubles. So I think they're just going to see them try to bully their way through this neutral in doubles. Just like that, JJ's going to get a trade on the back air. Going to take the stock off of Cookietic to start things off.
Yep, and JJ is very smartly going out to help out ESAM there. Yeti was about to engage the edge guard, but and Yeti's actually a really strong edge guarder too, so that was a really smart play there by JJ getting over to help his partner.
And now Red Team is trying to re-grab this stage control. They kind of lost it in a little bit of a scramble there at the start, but now ESAM's kind of bullying his way in, and that is going to let JJ clean up another stock.
And I think like you've used that word a couple of times now, and I really think like that's the key, is like ESAM and JJ are just sort of bullying their way. Like they're asserting themselves, like, hey, like you guys are good, but we're better, and we're going to make you know it.
That's the way JJ plays. He just plays like this really. It's not aggressive. It's just a big wall.
It's not aggressive. It's oppressive.
That's a much better word for it.
Yeah, it's just like you don't feel like you can do anything against JJ.
The stocks have evened up here though. In the meantime, ESAM and JJ still looking to land some of these Thunder confirmed.
Yeah,
missing them on Yeti.
And a lot of people will be like, "Oh, Ike's at high percent," but yeah, Ike with Rage, he can kill you at like 50%. So you have to watch out for the giant redwood tree coming at you at all times.
Yeah, and there you see Cookietic. He's not afraid to throw that out.
Oh, and a really smart counter there. ESAM was going for the edge guard, but just did not happen. And there was another good punish, but ESAM came in to interrupt. But for lack of trying, he finds himself dead.
That's the thing about Cookie. He's not afraid to put out those big Ike hitboxes. He knows how powerful they are and how they can just change the momentum of a doubles game, even if you just land one of them.
Yeah, and it's like the opposite of what you would expect for like singles. Like with Ike and singles, like you never ever forward smash. You just don't do it. In doubles, you're like, go for it. Like maybe Toon Link will get a conversion into it.
Exactly. You just need to put out the threat, and then occasionally it will find its way to a body. There's so much calamity going on in doubles that the odds are in your favor. Stocks can get up again, though.
Just like the Hunger Games, may the odds ever be in your favor.
Exactly.
And that's what's happening is that that Cookie right now is, I mean, yeah, Yeti's doing like most of like the heavy lifting as far as getting the damage and you know, helping his partner in general, but like Cookie's just like, you know what, I'm just going to drop this lumber on you.
And that way the teams are kind of constructed a little similarly. Like JJ is the one who steals out stocks on red. ESAM kind of front lines and gets the damage up.
Oh,
double KO. We got a 1v1.
Now, this is totally possible for Yeti here, though. Yeti, like I said, is a rising star. He is a very, very strong player. We have to see if JJ is going to be able to repel that with his vast knowledge of everything, having been to over 300 tournaments.
Yes, JJ actually has the record, I believe, for most tournaments attended in Smash 4's history.
Yep, and he's not going to be able to follow up off of a floaty Toon Link there. Going to have to try and find something else. Toon Link, though, with Rage, he is a strong, scary boy.
Yeah, you need to be very careful. One mistake could be death.
Oh!
The forward smash whiffs.
Did you see that? No, Z-drop banana into fastfall forward smash. That was almost, like, super scary. And there it is, up smash!
Yeti clutches it out, finds JJ jumping, looking for a back air. Not going to find its mark. That's game one.
That is the least relaxed I've ever seen Yeti. Like, his face right now is just like oh my god. Like, because he has, like,
he's usually a cool cucumber, man.
Yeah, he's got the persona and the look of, like, a California surfer dude. Like, he's just like, yeah, man, everything's cool, like, everything's good. He looked the most uncomfortable.
But there you have it. Like you said, he definitely could find a way to clutch it out. He's just so oppressive with his projectiles.
Yeah, like you mentioned, like JJ has that oppression factor with his banana, with his spacing, with his aerials, everything like that. Yeti does the same thing with just the rain of just debris coming at you.
Yeti tends to control horizontal space so well.
Yeah.
Is what we saw there. And JJ couldn't quite find his way in at the time it mattered most. But Lilat is going to kind of mess with horizontal space control.
Right.
And I think that's the logic behind this counter pick.
Now, one thing I will say, though, is that Red Team is going to have to be very careful at watching out for Ike because his sword will easily reach those platforms. So if they get trapped on that platform, they could eat, an up smash, up tilt, even a forward smash will hit him up there.
Cookie's kind of playing out of his mind right now, putting in serious damage onto JJ.
Yeah, and actually, that's a super dead Ike.
There you go. ESAM, he can just do that sometimes. He amazingly clutches out crazy stocks on Gimp. So he has that clutch factor. You got to watch out.
And especially, the clutch factor is so dangerous with having an Ike on your team because he can recover two ways, either horizontally with the side B or vertically with the up B. He has no diagonal movement. As we're talking about Cookie's inability to possibly recover, we see what the benefit of him having on the team is, and that is just those amazingly strong hitboxes.
Yeah, he lands that up air, and that's going to be enough to kill. But the up smash in return, that's going to put Red Team up a stock yet again. JD needs to hold on to this stock for as long as possible to make this lead really count, but there it goes.
Wow.
That's going to be Cookie taking a second stock.
There is lumberjacks out here right now just dropping trees over everyone.
He hurts like a truck, and you can't get caught.
No.
Like if you fall asleep on an air dodge there, you're gonna eat it.
And that's one thing that Cookie has really been working on is his air dodge reads. Like he's always been kind of like, yeah, I know I have strong hitboxes, but he wasn't always the best at finding places to put him out. And now we're seeing like, oh hey, I'll take this. Actually, you'll take this.
And he's putting pressure on JJ on these platforms here, but ESAM's going to be the one helping them get this stage.
Yeti's got to get over there.
And JJ just pressures Yeti while he's trying to save Cookie.
Smart play there from Red Team. They're using their vast experience from years and hundreds of tournaments of attendance to really kind of keep themselves in the driver's seat here, but it's basically evened up.
But now Yeti's putting on good pressure,
and
that's
now
another
it's no longer
there.
even.
That's the thing, is he's so good at just taking these stocks.
He threw the banana at ESAM off stage and then knew that it was going to hit him, ran up and just dash attacked, and his long sword reached him like 10 feet off the stage, and he's like, here's your stock.
And that's going to put them in another 2-stock lead here. Actually, their first real lead.
Yeah.
They were behind the whole time game one until they clutched it.
Yeah, well, game one, they had a 1-stock at the end. Like, it was like 3-2 at the end.
Oh, okay, and then it turned around.
But no, the entirety of game one, except until that moment, it seemed Red Team had it, but Cookietic and Yeti are just playing so well, and a great side B quick draw there to avoid that thunder and recover.
Oh, that big combo coming out. This damage is adding up so quick.
It's just like you mentioned at the top of the broadcast here, like these guys, like the way that they do it is they get a couple of punishes and they take it as long and as far as they can.
Ike's living too off of that forward smash is almost enough to kill him. Up smash will definitely seal the stock.
That
here.
was a little bit of a reach there for Cookie. His first real big mistake, I would say.
Yeah, he
charged that up smash with nothing. Like, I guess he was trying to cover the roll, but wow, and I didn't even see what happened to Yeti there.
He got stage spiked by ESAM.
That'll happen.
And now it's going to be JJ and ESAM's turn to land some serious 1-versus-2 combos.
Ike has got a big body. He's, he can be tough to knock out, but when you have two guys with the level of power that these guys have, it's going to be very, very difficult.
That should do it. There it is. That's going to be an even match.
Wow, we are 1-1. The 1-1, not the way I expected it, though. The stage counter picks is in blue team's favor here, so.
Yeah, if they can win on this stage, they will have counter pick advantage for the rest of the set.
Right.
And that can be pretty important in doubles.
Honestly,
maybe less important than in singles, but still pretty important.
We saw there that, one of the big reasons that they went to Lilat was for that, being able to shut down that horizontal control that Yeti was able to display, and it worked. So now they're going to have to figure out another way to go. I'm thinking FD.
Yep, that's exact. Well, as soon as you said horizontal control, I was like, best stage for that would be like FD or maybe Duck Hunt, but Duck Hunt is something that he can run away to on those platforms. It can be hard for like Ike to pressure them.
The only one I could otherwise see is like Town and City, because it spends some time as FD and it's small, and Ike is going to delight in that.
And these guys are so good at just making sure everything gets punished at any point in time. But that spike real quick by ESAM. He gets the thunder. And that's going to put them up big time in game 3.
Yeah, that's the early, like, that you cannot lose a stock that early. And I think they've kind of figured out that while, you know, Yeti's great, like, Cookietic is sort of like the weak link in that he's got the biggest body and he's going to be the easiest to edge guard. So they're just really focusing him right now.
I think that's going to be ESAM's goal, particularly. JJ just kind of wants to be what Diddy Kong does in doubles. He just wants to play that kind of singles neutral that he has that's so strong in doubles, and then ESAM's the X factor that's going to make Magic happen off the side of the stage. And so far, so good for the red team.
I mean, Magic for some, Dread for others, specifically Minnesota.
And Minnesota, their crowd wants to get really loud at all times. So
yeah, they're a hype scene. Like, if you have the opportunity to take in a Minnesota monthly, like, go to it, because it's a fun time. Like, everyone's always hype all the time.
And there's a quick conversion. That's going to be JJ stock off the top.
So they're still in a good spot here as Cookie can hold on to his stock. We will see.
Oh, great pressure with the back air here by ESAM. But
he gets sent the wrong way, so he's going to be living. Oh, and a nice down tilt there to get them both. But red team's still holding the center stage here.
Oh, Cookie just going to fall. That was like an unforced error there. He will get the dash attack. That's going to make it 4 stocks to 4 for a short time. Yeti is at dangerous percent, though.
I mean, he could probably kill Diddy Kong in like another 20% though.
Oh yeah, on the ledge?
Yeah.
You can probably kill him now.
Oh, and a great save there from Cookie.
But he's going to get the forward throw, the football pass.
For naught, though, for naught. For the Phillip Rivers shot put forward pass.
That'll make it 4 stocks to 3 here on game 3.
And yeah, Cookie he's getting a little too bold, I think, with these smashes. Like, they worked a couple of times, but
yeah,
he's just too smart to get hit by him.
He's starting to eat harder and harder punishes each and every time he goes for one. And that's really adding up. He's already at 121% on his final stock.
Yeah, and he has one to take from Yeti, but obviously with a player the caliber of Yeti, you don't want to have to do that.
Yeah, now it's 4 stocks.
And as I say it, please let not this be the sign of things to come for the commentator's curse. We ruined so many people's days at Midwest Mayhem 5.
Oh! JJ finds the spike, and now this is a dominant lead.
Yeah, this is game over. So Sturm, how's your day?
Pretty all right.
Because I tell you know whose day's not gonna be good.
What were you going for there? I'll have to ask him what he was going for there with that footstool.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you know whose day is not gonna be good is Cookietic right now.
Well, so far he's got 2 stocks.
But I mean, I could be wrong.
JJ misses the footstool. Yeah, they're looking for stuff.
Well, yeah, JJ and ESAM were clearly trying to style.
Full hop thunder shocks here.
Oh, I like that though. Jab 1 and 2 into like shield or forward smash. Tried to read a spike or a forward air there. He's dead.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe you were right in the end. His day wasn't that good.
When you face like being in a 1v1 versus JJ and ESAM is like, oh, how did I find myself?
It's just every time you said, man, this is gonna suck for Cookie, you just get another stock.
Yeah.
And then you get another stock, and you're like,
that was reverse psychology.
It was starting to work out.
I'm secretly a huge Minnesota fanboy, and I was just trying to help.
Hey,
I wanted him to prove me wrong.
We saw how well they played game 1. It's definitely doable. They have to make the adjustment, though. I think you're right that Cookie was a little overextending. Maybe instead of overextending with smash attacks, he can overextend with, like, up tilt. That's a really good thing to read with in doubles.
Is just ridiculously good, though, because it's just a big wall of a hitbox.
He got a stock with that in game 1. I just don't remember what the scenario was. Oh, we see Minnesota counter for Dreamland kind of a lot.
Yeah, I don't hate this pick because obviously the horizontal control didn't work for them. So maybe they'll try for, having some shenanigans, maybe look for, some control with the arena that you're so fond of pointing out.
The thing is, blue team is going to kill you off the top earlier than red team. So
that's true.
Picking stages with these smaller ceilings and better platform pressure is not a bad idea.
And when we say smaller ceilings, we mean that the platforms are higher into the air so that they're closer to the blast zone.
Yeah, and you can go stuff like that.
Because, yeah, Dreamland is got the same ceiling as Smashville and, like, Lilat.
Yeah. ESAM going to get the full punish there, and he's going to get the second one.
Cookie was going for that that neutral B to catch JJ's recovery, and ESAM just kind of snuck up behind him and like black ops them.
You can't go for the same stuff that you go for in singles, in doubles, especially when there's a teammate right behind you. And ESAM's not going to miss a punish. Not in the world.
That's just something he doesn't do.
Yes, he's so good at that. When you play a character that can quote-unquote have struggle killing, like Pikachu does, you can't miss those opportunities that are thrown your way.
Yeah. I like that you said quote-unquote, though, because we're about to trigger Hoenn if you said that he can't kill.
Oh, no. It's funny, because ESAM was playing...
Oh, wow, there's that up tilt!
Excellent play.
The precognizant Lord Sturm calling out that up tilt.
ESAM was playing friendlies in our room last night, and he would get every stock a different way, like with 6 or 7 different like setups to get kills, like fast fall, forward air to up smash, like jab lock stuff. Like
he never does the same thing twice because he has everything in his head all the time. He's like, what can I go for here? These are my kill ops. These are my kill confirms. I'm looking for this, this, or this.
Exactly.
And it's never like it's like some guys are only like, how can I kill? I can only kill this way. I have to do it this way. And ESAM's just like, no, I have like 40 or 50 options.
In doubles, the scenario is a little different, but not that much different. And we see ESAM is already putting the team on his back here, getting a ton of stocks. But JJ needs to make sure he can land. And now he's got the middle of the stage.
And just, wow, Cookietic went to interrupt that throw. ESAM back through to keep him away and then just up smash right after. Really smart play there. Basically handling a 2v1 on his own.
ESAM's going to make it back to the stage, try to pressure Yeti, but Yeti's got that bomb in hand. It's kind of been messing up a lot of what ESAM's been going for.
Yeah.
But no, another overextend by the Minnesota team.
A little bit too late here, but I mean, if Cookie can find a couple of these stocks with his big old sword.
We'll see. This is death by big old sword %.
I expected an up tilt there to possibly catch them both, but we didn't see it. You know, and I feel bad because we've been there.
Up tilt number 2.
We've been talking a lot about ESAM, but like JJ has quietly been like the GOAT of this team. Like
that's the way he plays doubles with Biddy. It's not flashy. It's just here's the right buttons in the right places at the right times. And like, ESAM knows how to team with a D-Kong, but he's going to get hit by a dash attack. And so now there's a breath of life here.
Yep. Almost. Oh, great tack! Life-saving tack.
That would have maybe been the set if he missed that tech. It would have been hard to come back.
Oh, but he tried the helicopter up air, didn't quite get it. Now Yeti has got his back to the wall here. This is winner, so he has a chance to, we'll run it back if he's not able to pull this out, but...
All right, nice combo.
I mean, that's how you start. You got to build damage.
He's playing very safe, and this is why Toonlink can be tricky.
Oh, but he reached for a grab there. I think you can't grab here, like until you get into a 1v1, you just can't do it.
Even then, tether grabs are just scary. When you can get
as Nairo knows from Katar last night, like we can't whiff the grab.
Yeah, he just needs to play safely with these back airs and boomerangs. And bombs. Bombs are so good.
Wow,
the way Yeti plays bombs.
He caught it off the shield, and he's like laying like landmines here.
Yeah, look at the... And he's feeling comfortable against ESAM off stage. In the end, he got rolled on stage and got down to a forward smash. Yeah, but it was a very admirable effort.
Unfortunately, that's just a function of Diddy Kong